Merry Christmas and thanks for joining us. This is Sports This Morning. I'm Austin Okonakman.
Good morning, Merry Christmas. I'm Cecilia Morbe.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salam.
Okay, let's get on with the show now. We're counting down to the end of the year 2016. And what a story it has been for sports in Nigeria. What has been your major talking points? The league football management did so well with football in Nigeria, and we're counting down to the start of the new season that will begin on the 14th of January next year. There are new cash incentives. You want to know about it? We will tell you later on the program.
We definitely will do that. So much more for most of the clubs to expect once the season starts January 14th. And from there, we'll move straight to England. Well, the chosen one will be returning to the place where he just couldn't stay so long. I'm talking about David Moyes. Yeah. And of course, he will be up against Manchester United, returning to Old Trafford, the place where he had his what's record?
Yeah.
To the English Premier League.
Not very good times for David Moyes.
That's right.
So we're having a situation where the chosen one will take on the special one. We'll see who comes out on top later on. Still on the show, but this time definitely in basketball. While everyone was enjoying themselves and feasting and chicken and rice, they were playing some real good basketball games in the NBA, and the Cavs versus the Golden State Warriors happened on Christmas Day, and it was the Cavs drawing the first blood. What a game that one was, Austin. Very, very close. Ended 109-108 in favor of the Cavs.
That's what it is. We
Just
beat you last season
point.
to the title. We'll beat you again.
Incredible stuff, Austin. I mean, the Warriors, very similar to what happened last year when they threw away a 3-1 lead.
Wow.
In the fourth quarter, they had a 14-point lead, thereabouts, and they still contrived to lose that game. The Warriors definitely right now are not feeling good this morning because they should have beaten the Cavs, but it wasn't meant to be for them. We'll just quickly run through some of the results of the games that were played in the NBA early this morning. Christmas Day in the USA. We talked about the Warriors already losing by 1 point against the Cavs, 108-109. That's how that one ended. Kyrie Irving, scored the game winner with 3.4 seconds left. In other games, the Celtics defeated the New York Knicks 119-114. That was at the MSG. Isaiah Thomas scoring 27 points in that win for the Celtics. The San Antonio Spurs, Cecilia, we seem to have gotten carried away a bit that the Golden State Warriors would go on and win the West and go on and meet the Cavs in the finals. But then when you have a team like San Antonio quietly doing well, I think we shouldn't, rule them out totally. They won their own game against the Chicago Bulls yesterday, 119-100. That's how it ended. LaMarcus Aldridge, scoring a season-high 33 points in that win for the Spurs. Elsewhere, there was games between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Minnesota Timberwolves, and the Thunder won that one by 112-100, courtesy Russell Westbrook, 31 points and 15 assists. So he's still playing like an MVP. And if he manages to carry his team to the playoffs, I won't be surprised if he wins. He's the MVP of the regular season. The Lakers and the Clippers. What a game that was. The Lakers haven't, beaten the Clippers in 11 games, but that finally ended. They took advantage of the absence of Blake Griffin and Chris Paul to win that particular game, 111-102 at the Staples Center.
The thing is that there's not been a 4-game losing streak. They've not won in 4 games.
Yes, so
the first one.
Very timely win for the Lakers. They started the season really well, but now they're back to a familiar losing record. They have 12 wins and 22
Recently
losses.
familiar losing record.
I mean, familiar in the sense that the last couple of seasons it's been
last 3 seasons.
Yeah. So yeah,
If you use the word familiar, it becomes like, hey, they've been like that. Also.
Yeah, I mean,
remember this team. Give them respect.
Austin, Cecilia. I mean,
11 titles, not so easy.
Sports is about what you do.
That's right.
As good as your last game.
Exactly.
Mention you for the record, but
exactly
it's what you did yesterday that everybody actually remembers.
Yeah.
But Tayo, in summary, Good one for the OKC Thunder. They seem to be sustaining their momentum.
Yes, they will.
The struggle continues for the New York Knicks.
Big struggle.
They need to start
Big
winning.
struggle.
And then much needed win for the LA Lakers. That's a fantastic victory for them as well. The San Antonio Spurs. I've never taken my eyes off that team.
The Spurs,
yeah,
right.
the Spurs, they're a team that the moment they get their rhythm, they just start
They have
dancing
to
all the
stop.
way. That's right.
I totally agree with you, Austin. Regardless of whether there is a Tim Duncan or not, they still got a very solid lineup. I mean, LaMarcus Aldridge, like we talked about earlier, scoring 33 points. There's Kawhi Leonard as well too. He's going to be a superstar in the next few years. We still got the veterans, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili as well too. So the team you can't
experience in youth.
Exactly. They're a team you can't afford to underestimate. So the Warriors obviously have to be very wary of them because they might end up meeting in the Western Conference Finals. LeBron James was the man.
Of course.
In the Cavs game.
Yeah, he was the man. Yeah. Let's go through what he was able to do against the Warriors. He played 40 minutes and scored 31 points, rebounds 13 and assists 4. But obviously everyone is talking about Kyrie Irving. Cecilia, he made the game-winning shot.
3.4 seconds left, and somehow he was able to just do it. How did he do it over Klay Thompson?
How did he do it? Just because sometimes Kyrie Irving might be, sometimes he's unguardable. Sometimes, I mean, I don't think.
You won't know when he slips past you.
I don't think
jump past your head and get it up.
I don't think Klay Thompson could have defended that shot any better, but that's what makes you a great NBA player. Kyrie Irving was clutch on the night and was able to get that win for the Cavs. And the Cavs actually the Warriors actually had a chance with 0.3 seconds left, to get a win. Kevin Durant had the ball in his hands. He couldn't make it. It looked like it was fouled on that shot, but the referees didn't call it. But these things happen. A lot of Warriors fans are not happy because they feel the referees were against them. But that's how fans are normally. You always feel agreed. Exactly. Yeah.
So when Steph Curry was evicted and all that, and they felt okay, he shouldn't have chosen the technical.
Come on, guys, they should understand that it's Christmas. It's all love. And we like the fact that the Warriors and the Cavs are giving us good rivalry at the moment.
Exactly.
So let's see where it's
going to continue.
Austin, it was a regular season game, but then the intensity, I felt like a player.
You remember what happened in that final? So it's just 6 months ago, right?
Yeah.
So it's still very fresh.
That's what you get when you rob someone of their title.
3 weeks time. 3 weeks time, the Cavs go to the Oracle Center and we'll see if they can get their own pound of flesh.
Okay, so last night it was about the blocks, the stops, and of course the shot that we didn't see from Kyrie Irving that gave the Cavs all the win they needed against the Golden State Warriors.